village, there lived a young man named Chike with his wife, Amara, and their newborn twins, Adanna and Adugu. Chike is a poor and ambitious man. Poverty weighed heavily on Chike's shoulder. Chike is a man who struggles to provide for his family every day. And every day, Chike's frustrations grew. And he kept on struggling to feed his family. And a day came when Chike was tired of being poor. Chike started thinking of how to move out of poverty. He started whispering to himself. Chike said to himself, "There must be a way out. I need more. I deserve more," said Chike. And Chike kept on thinking of what to do. He remembers his friend, a man named Okeke. Okeke is a rich and confident man. Chike decided to meet with Okeke. And they meet and sit under a tree. And Okeke leans in. Okeke offers Chike a life-changing proposition. Okeke said to Chike, "Chike, wealth does not come to those who wait. Chike, you have something valuable. Those your twins. Those your twins are market. Those your twins are demand. If you are willing to take the offer." And Chike was shocked. Chike was reluctant to consider the offer. But Chike's greed begins to cloud his judgment. Chike was tempted by Okeke's words of offer. Chike started wrestling with himself. Chike wrestled with himself, fought with himself. Chike started wondering how far he would go for a test of prosperity for his family. But late one night, Chike decided to take the offer. Then Chike sneaks into the room where his daughters sleep. And Chike carefully picks up Adanna. And Chike was holding Adanna close for a moment as guilt fills Chike's face and eyes. But Chike steels himself and leaves. In the dead of the night, Chike made a decision that would haunt him forever. For a handful of coins, Chike handed over his own flesh and blood for the exchange of wealth. Chike meets with Chike in a secret area where Chike exchanges his child for a small bag of money. And Chike started feeling overwhelming sense of guilt, but he refuses to look back after he hand over his daughter for exchange of money. In the following morning, Amara discovers that Adanna was missing. So Amara started searching for her daughter. She started asking neighbors and friends, but finds no answer. No one sees Adanna or hears her voice. Amara's cry echoed through the village, but Chike pretended to be innocent hiding his guilt beneath a mask of concern. Chike was still searching for the daughter with Amara, pretending to be innocent. As the days goes by, Amara started suspecting Chike's behavior and the newfound wealth Chike tries to hide from the family. And Amara decided to visit the wise elder in the village, Elder Eze. She went to seek guidance from Elder Eze. Amara went seeking for guidance from Elder Eze, and Elder Eze listens attentively to Amara's complaint. And Elder Eze's face expression was serious. And Elder Eze said to Amara, "Child, a mother's heart knows when something is wrong with her child. Trust in that feeling, my daughter." And Elder Eze becomes a mentor for Amara. He started helping Amara to gather clue about her child's whereabouts. Then Amara and Elder Eze confront Chike. Chike's guilt begins to break him. Then Amara was guided by Elder Eze to confront Chike. Chike tries to deny his involvement, but Chike's fear and guilt reveal the truth immediately, and Chike started stammering, and he said to his wife Amara, I did it for us, for a better life." And Amara was shocked with what the husband said with his mouth. And Amara answered and said to his husband, "For a better life, you said. You sold our child. How could you, Chike?" In that moment, Chike's secret was exposed. Amara got to know what the husband is involved, and Amara's heart was broken immediately. Amara decided not to rest until she brought her daughter Adanna home. Then Amara and Elder Eze tracked down Okeke, the man that Chike handed over their daughter to. And Okeke refused to reveal the location of Adanna, Chike's daughter. Then Elder Eze warns Okeke of the spirit wrath for harming an innocent child. Mazi Eze said to Okeke that the ancestors do not sleep. Okeke, they will seek for vengeance for the blood of an innocent. As Amara was pleading, then Okeke's heart weakened, and he started revealing the location where he had hidden Adanna, Amara's daughter. And Amara finds Adanna, her daughter, but she was weak and alive. And Amara started embracing her daughter with tears of relief and joy. At last, mother and child were reunited, but the scars of betrayal would linger forever. Then the village was shocked by the truth. Village turned against Chike and Okeke, and the village said that Chike and Okeke must face the consequences of their greed and betrayal. And Chike was filled with remorse. Chike decided to beg his wife for forgiveness. Chike approaches his wife Amara, begging for forgiveness. Amara struggles with her anger but ultimately decides to forgive him for their daughter's sake. And Amara said to Chike, "Our family will bear this burden together, but never forget the price of your greed, Chike." In the end, forgiveness brought healing, but the family would forever carry the memory of Chike's faithful choice. Then the village learned the value of love over wealth, and Chike's story serves as a warning for generations to come. This is the end of the story. Thank you.